Hey guys, so I'm here today to do the grade 7 and 8 tutorial. This is the look. It's a very neutral eye with a little slight pop of color. And as you can tell, there's actually eyeliner this time, but it's a very, very, very soft line. And a little bit extra lip color, but other than that, it's all the same. I also added a little bit of bronzer, but that was more because, based on the lighting, I needed a little bit, but I wanted to show you the foundation routine with the pure as well, or just the powder foundation, so I figured rather than turning everything off, I'd show you what I was doing with the bronzer, just in case you wanted to use the bronzer for this as well, along with me. So yeah, I used the Cover, again, as I said in the last video, I used the CoverGirl Eye Brightening Shadow Palette for hazel eyes. You can use whatever palette is great for your eyes. You can use this one, but it's basically the same process. This one right here, the medium brown, is all over the lid. The dark brown is in the crease. This is all over to blend it out and tone it down so it's not looking as dark and as harsh. And then the green, if you can see, is red on the inside to be used as a pop of color. So you can do this with any colors. If you have a dark, medium, medium and a dark brown, and then sort of a neutrally white or skin color, and then you want to add a pop color, you can get any color and sort of do this as long as it's a lighter sort of color, not like a really, really, really dark color. If it's in the same family as this, you don't really want to do that, but if it's in the same color of light to dark as the green, actually I'll open this up so there's no reflection. If it's in the same light to dark ratio as this green, it'll be fine. So that was for the eyes. I just used a black eyeliner I got with my Tarte Cosmetics, but you can use any black eyeliner. And then what I suggest doing, especially at this point, because you want to invest in more brushes by this point, is getting this specific brush set. I found this at my local drugstore just when I was walking through, and what really caught my eye was this. Looks just like a little fan, and it's from Bijin Beauty Tools. That's what the tag looks like. And you open it up, and inside there are 4 brushes, or 4 sticks, but each stick is a double brush. So you have your foundation and blush, you have your round pencil brush, and then your angled shader brush. You have your round, sort of regular flat shader brush. Then you have your lip or concealer or cream eyeshadow brush right there. And last but not least, you have your eyeliner and your lip liner brush. On top of that, the brushes I suggest getting are a good blending brush, so something long like that that has a lot of movement and is really easy to sort of, when you do this, will really sort of blend the color out. You do have this in this set that can sort of do that, but it doesn't work as well as I find ones like this. I'll show you the difference in the shapes. This one's a lot longer and a lot thinner, but they have about the same amount of width. Well, not width, bristles. And then the last one is a kabuki brush. I believe every girl should have a kabuki brush to put their powder on. It's really important. That's pretty much it for all the important things. Just use a regular mascara, any blush you want, and then whatever you want for your lips. So, I know this is a really long intro, I'm sorry. Let's get started with the tutorial. So first I'm going in with my Pure Mineral Cosmetics 4-in-1 Foundation Concealer Powder. And with a kabuki brush, I'm just buffing it in all over my face. I'd put a moisturizer on beforehand, and this will help it stick a bit better to my skin. As you can see, what it's doing is taking away a lot of the shine that's on my face and helping to even out my complexion. For grade 7 and 8, I don't see you needing full coverage because you're still young and you don't have that much flaw to cover up. Next, I'm going in with a bronzer, just because I find personally the Pure Mineral Cosmetics is a bit too light for my skin tone. And I'm just taking a bit on my brush and putting it all over my skin. Because I'm using a kabuki brush today, it's not going on all that much. It's going on a very thin layer, so it's not warming up my skin tone exactly to what I wanted, but I just need to add a little bit more all over my skin to even everything out. Next, I'm going in with the Revlon Cream Shadow Quad in Not Just Nudes, and I'm going in with the matte, sort of neutral white pale color. And I'm just brushing that and applying that all over my lid, not up to my brow bone, but on my lid. Next, I'm going in with a pencil brush and the darkest color, so the dark brown of the CoverGirl Eye Enhancing or Eye Brightening Quad. So I'm going in with the darkest color, so with a dark brown, and I'm just drawing that into my crease. It doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be all that tidy. I'm just putting it in there right now with a pencil brush because the pencil distributes the color the best and the darkest, just so I know I have the color in there for now. Next, with a flat shader brush, such as that, you're going to go in with the medium brown, so the second darkest color, and you're going to put that all over your lids from the dark brown all the way in, blending everything together and creating a nice smooth consistency. The reason I did the dark before the light is because I find it's easier to blend this way, although we will be going back over with the dark a bit later. Now with the other side of the flat shader, same flat shader brush, you're going in with the lightest color on there, so the skin color, the very, very neutral color, and you're just going to put that into your brow bone. This is just going to act as a bit of highlight and help blend out the outer edges of your dark color. Now with a blending brush, you're going to take the dark brown again, get a little bit on the brush, and with small little circles and windshield wiper motions, you're just going to blend it all into your crease. As you can see, there's much more of a loose pattern now. It's a bit wider and not so defined as it was when I used the pencil brush. Now with the same brush, you're going to go in with the golden shimmery color, and you're going to put that over again to help blend and soften and tone down the color. Last, with an angled shader brush, an angled flat shader brush such as this, you're going to take the green or whatever color you want, since it's to add a pop of color, and you're just going to put that in the inner corner. Again, make sure the green stays in and within the same tone as the one I'm using here. This way it's not too bright and too overpowering. You just want something nice and sort of pale but still colorful to put in there. Next, going in with a black pencil without pulling on your eye. As you can see, I'm just resting my finger there, barely pulling. You're gonna, with short, small strokes, you're gonna draw a line across your lid. I was having trouble with this because I wasn't looking in the mirror. I was looking directly into my camera, so since it wasn't a mirrored image, it got kind of awkward looking, so I tried to fix it by looking in my mirror straight ahead, or to the left. And again, just do the same thing on the other side. And now to do the bottom, you just push it in, you barely pull down, and you just draw along your waterline. Now I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes mascara. And the brush, it looks like this. And starting at the base, I'm going to wiggle it and then pull through, just to create a little bit more definition and volume. I like this mascara because it really helps to separate your lashes and not just clump them together. You only need one coat for the top and the bottom together for this look, because again, you want to go pretty natural looking. Now with a blush brush, you're going to go in with the lightest color again, and you're going to dust it all over your lid, blending everything out really nicely. And then if you find that the green has toned down at all, you can go back in with your flat shader, your angled shader brush, and you can just reapply it right into where you feel like it needs to go. Next, you want to go in with your same blush brush and a nice pink blush. You're gonna dust it in and just place it on the apples of your cheeks. Once it's on the apples of your cheeks, you're gonna blend it back a little, but you don't need to put a lot of color. I realized after that I was using the wrong color that I wanted to, but it was okay. What I suggest if you're using a hot pink is to take it and then tap off your brush before using it. This is why I'm adding a little bit more of my foundation over top of it, just to tone it down and make the color less vibrant. Next, what you want to do, if you want a lipstick, you don't have to do this one if you don't want lipstick, is go in with a nice nude pink color and apply it over your lips. You don't need much, just enough, and rub your lips together. I like wiping it down and blending it in with my finger a little bit better because I find this really helps to tone down the color. Next, I'm going in with the Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush Lip Gloss in Wondermelon. I know you can't see that, I thought you could. Just because of lighting and stuff, it's hard to see. Next, so what you want to do is you want to put that all over the center of your lips and all over. This is what I'd suggest doing if you don't want to use lipstick, because it still adds a little bit of color, but really helps to sort of just give you more of a shine with a tiny bit of color. Anyways, this is the end of my look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll link the rest of the looks in the down bar. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.